Hello everyone. I've got Mr. Wyatt here this afternoon and he's hanging on to this little elephant. It's actually belongs to Jack, but Jack's asleep in his little bed over there, so he doesn't even know Wyatt's using it. But and also this little giraffe, and it's got little crinkly bits in it and the teething chews there. So we've been discussing giraffes and elephants and things today, and having a bit of fun with that this afternoon, haven't we, Mr. Wyatt? His little hair's blowing in the breeze of the aircon. And you wouldn't believe it, but I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes talking, and I wasn't recording. So for those of you who do that, you're not alone. So while we've been doing this, we're going to use this bottle today. It also has giraffes on it, and it's a newbie bottle. It's very cute. And we're going to wear this onesie with giraffes and elephants. I don't think there's giraffes on this one. No, there isn't. It's just elephants on this one. And he's actually wearing a onesie now with a lion on it. It says King of Hearts. But so yeah, we've been having a bit of a talk and play with the giraffe and the elephant. But I just wanted to show you guys. I wouldn't even call it a haul, really. I was in the city last week, I think it was, to get the boys' glasses, and I just ducked into the op shop really quick, and I found this little pink singlet for the girls. It's got little pink bows on it. It's really, really cute. Very, very cute. So maybe Zoe will be wearing that soon. And then I found these little booties, and they've got little puppies on, and they're really soft. And those booties actually came with the bib, and it's so super soft. It's like velour, I think. It's so nice. And this little burp cloth, and it's actually got elephants and giraffes on it, and I really like this one. All the other burp cloths I have are really big, they're wide and they're thick, but I really like this one. It's nice and thin and narrow, and it's Target brand, so I'm actually gonna, next time I'm down there, I'm gonna have a look in Target, I think. So we're gonna use that burp cloth today. And I was stalking on eBay, as I usually do, and I come across this dummy, and it's actually for Australia Day. So it's got the Australian flag and the Australian colours. But I was going to use it for an Australian Day video and dress one of the babies and use this, but it came a day late, so I actually didn't do the video. I mean, that wasn't the reason I didn't do the video, but I didn't use that. I can use it for another day. It says special or limited edition for Australia. That's really cute. And I just wanted to show, this is for Gail. You probably already know this, you've probably seen them before. But I used to buy these for my daughter's dolls. They come in, they're in the toy section with all the dolls. They're called Tinkers. There's 8 nappies in here, and I think they're $5. They're quite expensive. If you really think about it, I suppose you can get a 30 pack for $5 in Woolworths, but these are really small. They're actual doll nappies, so I don't know if you can tell. This is a Pampers size 2, I think, or something. But that's, yeah, that's the size difference there. So I was just thinking, just for another option, they do have these. I don't know what the absorbency would be on them. I'll just open them and have a look. I just thought for your little preemie, Gail, Molly, for your little feedings. That's how big they are. Very small. And they're like, they do have like the absorbent padding in them. They're quite nice. I used to get them for my daughter's doll. They're used for the, what are they called, baby born, I think, or something. The one they drink and wet, the doll. It's not baby alive. It's the other ones, but yeah, they're drink and wet dolls. And they're really soft. It's like a plastic, but they're really soft, like. And yeah, and I just thought they're really pretty. So that's just another option, just for something different. You get them in the toy section. I don't remember where I got them from. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was Big W. I got them, but I know Kmart has them as well, I think. So anyway, we'll get into this. Dressing this little man. He's been in this onesie for a little while. I'm not going to put one of those little nappies on him. That'd be way too small for him. He's got a bit of a booty on him. Haven't you, Wyatt? Haven't you got a bit of a booty on you? Yeah. Oh, he's such a sweet honey. Look at that face. Hey, you're such a sweet boy. Yes, you are. So I haven't dressed the boys in a little while, so I thought I might show them a bit of attention. I was actually snuggling with Wyatt when I wasn't working the other day. Friday, I think it was. But I was really busy on Friday. I was going to do some videos on Friday, but to be honest, I didn't even make it out of the kitchen. I put in my kitchen sink on Friday morning. I boy bit, so I don't know if you'll see anything. I'll try not to show it. So Friday morning, I got the kids off to school and started cleaning the lounge room and the kitchen up after breakfast, and gathering clothes and stuff for washing and all the usual mundane things that we do. And I looked at my bookshelf. I've had a little black bookshelf in the lounge room with photos and, you know, knicky-knack things on it. And I hadn't decided 100% yet, but I did measure it, and it actually fit between my oven tower and the wall, like the west wall of my kitchen. So anyway, I just jumped in Friday morning. I didn't really have, there was no rhyme or reason to what I was doing really. I just sort of got up and started doing it, and I ended up cleaning the shelves off, and you know, I wiped them all down because they were a bit dusty, and cleaned the cupboard off, the bench, cleared the spot on the bench, put the bookshelf up on there, and put all my canisters on the shelves just to get them off the bench top, and so I don't have to put them in a cupboard, because my kitchen is all benches, like base benches, base cupboards, whatever you call them. I don't have any wall cupboards because the ceiling in my kitchen is actually too low to put wall cupboards up. So it's all base cupboards, which is, you know, fine by me. This is a newborn size pumpkin patch, and it's a little bit big on him, but I kind of like it when these things are a little bit baggy on the babies, because it just makes them look that little bit more real, I think. So anyway, I put that shelf up and put the canisters up, and then I just started measuring out for the sink, and went and got the saw, and I was actually going to use the circular saw, but once I actually plugged it in, once I actually plugged the saw in and seen how powerful it was, I kind of unplugged it, and I thought better of it, and I used the jigsaw, which was fine. It worked great. It just took longer. It took me about an hour and a half to cut the hole for the sink, and it only took that long because the jigsaw, because of the thick, you know, your bench top, you know, is about that thick, and so the jigsaw really had to work to cut this hole, and yeah, so, but I got it done. The jigsaw got a bit hot at times, so I'd just give it a spell, and I went and sat down and had a cuppa and did a few more chores while I was waiting, and then just went back to it and finished cutting and cleaned up the mess. Oh, mess everywhere. There's sawdust, and because it's very fine, like pressed wood, there was just fine wood dust everywhere. So yeah, I mean, the cleanup was just as bad, but I got it done, and I put my sink in, tightened the clips up, and put my tap on, and it's all ready now for the plumber. And then this morning I had such a pile up of dishes I actually didn't do the dishes last night, so I was a bit slack there. And so this morning my mum and sisters were coming down for morning tea. Mum brought down a cheesecake and a couple of cakes, and I made a cake. And so to make the cake, like, I wanted to clear the dishes before I made the cake, and I didn't want to go in the old kitchen to do it, so I put a bucket under the sink and put water in the sink, and then did the dishes, and like, let the water run out into the bucket under the sink. So I'm roughing it a little bit still, but I mean, my sink is there, and just having the sink there, even though it's not plumbed in and I can't use the tap or anything yet, it is still, it makes it feel so much more like a kitchen, just having that sink there. And now I've got a thread on my ring. Stupid ring. Yeah, so my kitchen really feels like a kitchen now, and it's amazing the things we get excited about, really. I mean, I was so excited that I'd managed to do it, and that's all done, and now I've just got to do for the stovetop, so that should be interesting. So I'll just change the blade in the jigsaw, put a fresh blade on, so it's nice and sharp and ready to go. Hey, little man. Yeah. I was going to put one of my babies out there, actually. It probably would have been Wyatt, in the bouncer while I was doing it, and just show you little snippets of me doing it, but